We received this question: can anxiety be cured? Cure can be defined as to solve or relieve a person of a condition. In this sense, yes, unhealthy anxiety can be cured. It's important to make the distinction between healthy anxiety and unhealthy anxiety. For instance, healthy anxiety can keep us safe from harm, such as warning us about a real danger, like a speeding car bearing down on us. It can also motivate us to act on important matters, like studying for an important exam or paying bills that can affect our financial independence. However, worrying about irrational things or things we have no control over are examples of unhealthy anxiety. Since anxiety, healthy and unhealthy, can take a toll on our physical, psychological, and emotional health, we want to eliminate the unhealthy anxiety if we want to remain healthy over the long term. And since anxiety is caused by behavior such as worry, we can learn healthy ways of coping with adversity, uncertainty, and risk that replace unhealthy, anxious ways of coping. So the goal isn't to eliminate all anxiety, but only the unhealthy anxiety. Again, we can eliminate unhealthy anxiety through behavior modification. The combination of good self-help information and working with an experienced anxiety disorder therapist is the most effective way to identify and address the unhealthy behaviors that create issues with unhealthy anxiety. With the right help, support, and effort, we can cure unhealthy anxiety. The road to recovery is well known and well traveled. No one needs to suffer needlessly. Help is available. For more information, you can read the articles Anxiety 101 and Anxiety Recovery 101 on our website. The links are in the description. Back when I was struggling with anxiety disorder, that's back in early 70s, my doctor at that time told me that because my dad had anxiety disorder, which he did, that mine was likely caused by a biological, chemical, or genetic problem, and that I couldn't overcome it, but I could manage symptoms, and which is why he prescribed me the benzos. But I didn't like that answer. I thought, surely there's got to be a way to fix this. And that's what set me on the course to discovering all about anxiety and then putting a recovery plan together for me that I worked at for about 1.5 to 2 years, and I eventually overcame anxiety disorder in 1986, and I've not looked back since. So you can overcome anxiety disorder, which is the good news, but it's important to recognize the distinction. There's 2 levels of anxiety. There's the healthy anxiety that motivates us to take action or to protect ourselves when we need to. Then there's the unhealthy anxiety that's when we worry about things we can't control or irrational things. And so we want to work at overcoming the unhealthy anxiety, which I believe we can, because since anxiety is caused by behavior, we can learn healthy ways of coping with adversity, uncertainty, and risk. So sure, recovery is hard work at times, you bet, and it takes time to overcome anxiety disorder. But I believe the trip is worth it. I mean, when I look back now, it's like 38 years later, I've lived a normal life without anxiety disorders, so I think it's worth it for sure. Now, I struggled for 12 years, and so a person can work at their recovery for 2 years or keep on struggling, so I chose to work at it. So I encourage you to, if you're struggling with anxiety disorder, connect with a good therapist, do the work, and persevere until you recover. I don't think you'll ever regret that work. Sure, again, it might take time and effort, and there's a cost attached to working with a therapist for sure, but, it is worth it to gain your life back. Again, I had 38 years of living anxiety disorder-free, doing whatever I want, and that was certainly worth it. So I encourage you, if you're struggling with anxiety disorder, take action, work to overcome it so you can be done with it once and for all, and that's our wish for you.